Hello guys, welcome to another video about the Lost Roman DLC for Total War Attila. Today we're going to be looking at the resources you can use and find on the Lost Roman campaign map. I will explain which ones are the best, show you where they are located, and I will tell you what bonuses they all give so you can really make good decisions where to go. At the end I will also rank all the resources so you know which one to get first. This one will only discuss the resources on the Lost Roman campaign map. I might do it for the Grand campaign as well if you guys like it. If you do, let me know. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is how resources work in Attila. In Rome 2, resources influence your main village or city buildings. Having a resource in the region would give you access to a unique settlement, which gave you extra bonuses. In Attila, resource buildings have been moved to a separate building chain. This means that you have to build a specific building in order to benefit from the resource. All resources have a unique building chain consisting of 4 different buildings, each one increasing the effects. The first building will always give you 10 of the resource, the second one 20, the third one 40 and the last one 80. The only exception is gold. This resource cannot be traded with other factions. Spices, silk and dye cannot be found on this campaign map, only in the Grand campaign. The amount of the resource a building gives you is important for your economy. The more you have of a resource, the more you can export to gain money. It is good to know that you need all regions containing a specific resource to be able to build the tier 4 buildings for that resource. These buildings are great but challenging to get. Resources can be acquired by 2 different ways. The first one is simply by owning a region with a resource and building the required building you need. You can also import resources when you trade with other factions. You can use these imported trade goods for your own buildings, however you do not benefit from the trades of the resource. So now let's take a look at the individual resources. I will go over each one of them, showing the location and explaining what they will give you. Some of them are great, some of them are a bit weak. First, I would like to get salty by taking a look at salt. This resource can be found in 3 regions: Corfinium, which is in the south of Italy, Avaricum in the middle of Gaul, and Suvetola located in Africa. The salt building chain gives you an average amount of food and a decent amount of wealth. Upgrades of these buildings will cost you an average amount of squalor and a low public order penalty. Iron is the only resource that can be found in 5 regions: Turburbo in Africa, Turiae in the south of Italy, Faesuliae in the north of Italy, Olisipo in Spain, and in Vienna, modern day Austria. Iron is the only military resource in the game. The building gives you extra recruitment slots, lower recruitment costs, and a small amount of wealth at the cost of an average squalor and a small public order penalty. Marble can be found in 4 regions: Hippo Regius near Carthago, Esculum in Italy, Augusta Torinorum in Liguria, and Pompailo in Spain. The marble building chain simply gives you a huge amount of money at the cost of an average squalor and a major public order penalty. Furs are rare. This resource can only be found in 3 regions: Cirta near Carthago, Verona in the north of Italy, and in Brittany, France. The first building chain gives you an average amount of food and a small amount of money. However, these buildings do not cost you any public order penalties, only a bit of squalor. Gemstones can only be found in 3 regions: in Caesarea Numidia, Septimania in the south of France, and Metis in the north of France. Gemstones are one of the few powerful resources in the game. The building chain gives you both a lot of public order and a great amount of wealth, only at the cost of a little bit of squalor. Olive oil is also one of the better ones. It is located in Turris, Sardinia, and Tarentum, Bononia, and Dyrrhachium in Greece. Olive oil gives you a huge amount of food and a bonus to all wealth from commerce, at the cost of only a little bit of squalor again. Wine is also located in 4 regions: Panormus, Sicily, Melca in Spain, Cosa in Italy, and Lemonum in France. Wine is similar to olive oil, giving you an average food bonus, but also a major public order bonus for the cost of, again, a little bit of squalor. Gold is the rarest resource in the game and probably the most powerful one. It can only be found in Tarsatica, Italy, and Libisosa, Spain. Gold is the only resource that is not tradable. Gold gives you a huge bonus to your income from trade and an extreme amount of wealth. I mean really extreme, a huge amount. However, the public order and squalor costs are extremely high as well. Timber can be found in 3 regions: Tingis, Africa, Barcino, Spain, and Turinorum, France. The timber building chain is the only one in the game which does not give you any negative effects, only a small bonus to income from industry. The final resource is lead, which can be found in Segovia, Spain, Vapincum, France, and Doclea in the east. Lead is quite unique as it gives you a huge reduction of construction costs and a decent bonus to wealth at the cost of a small public order penalty and some squalor. Now we're getting to the interesting part, so bear with me. Now you can see all the resources on the map at once. As you can see, they are very balanced and spread out over the map, but however most of them are located in the Mediterranean area near Italy. Now I will show you all the regions which contain resources which give you food. You can easily see that most of those are located in and around Italy. Olive oil gives you the most food and all of these regions are near the Italian mainland. So if you want to get a nice boost in terms of food, be sure to check out Italia. Now I will show you the regions which give you the highest amount of money. These are regions with gold, marble or gems, and they can mostly be found in the Iberian and African areas. Gold can even give you up to 3,000 talents, so be sure to check these out. These will really boost your income. Finally, I will show you the regions with resources that cause the least amount of negative penalties. This means that these resources are best for you if you have low public order and or sanitation in your regions. Both Italy and the north of France are good for those, as you can see. So that is it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and found it useful. Be sure to drop any questions in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching the video and I will hopefully see you all next time. Bye bye.